Welcome back to Dynasty. Next, let's choose your rosters. If you're looking for the latest EA Sports, here is where you can customize your Dynasty experience. Similar to last year, here's where you'll modify your settings from the updated list of available options and customize your conferences complete. It's now time to select your team. Would you prefer to take over an established contender or build a team from the ground up? Pay attention to time to figure out where. Now for the fun part. Congratulations. It's time to... Welcome, everyone, to Ruston, Louisiana, home to the Bulldogs of Louisiana Tech, and the fans are in Joe IA Stadium, ready to have a good time.
On the ready? Let's go!
With the catch, it's Jackson. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Second down coming up. They'll go back to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. All right, guys, let's chat about Louisiana Tech. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Louisiana Tech is really moving the football. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going to fire deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. Got a man. It's Wiggins. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
This defense really does a nice job playing with their eyes and pursuing the ball. They took away all of the quarterback's options down the field. When he finally checked it down, they rallied to him, made the tackle, now setting up 4th.
The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. The Groupers offense will go to work for the first time. But Jesse, it's over. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Card in the backfield. It's Jackson. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The give on the inside. Makes it past the marker. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Bulldogs will line it up on 1st and 10. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
The Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Pulls and fired complete. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Bulldogs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Pulls and fires complete.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up a wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the 1st down, new set of downs, let's go.
The Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off the RPO, complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And the Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to go up top. Now adjusting. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. Good, solid tackle.
I love quarterbacks that have soft focus around them and hard focus down the field. That was an excellent pass rush by the defense, but the quarterback never got flustered. He just used his God-given talent. He was able to escape, and then got his focus right back downfield to find an open wideout.
4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Takes a shot. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got room on the return. Touchdown. The inside handoff. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Off the RPO, throw right, looking for the chains. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. The Bulldogs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Bulldogs line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Going downfield for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Has to get there to move the sticks. And he should have enough for a Louisiana Tech 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Gandy. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Shoots it to the left. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And a big return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's going to run it. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? There's the pressure. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Under fire. Got the 1st down. They finally make the stop, and that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Ruston.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Looking to throw on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. And once he found open... Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on her. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Makes the catch on the left. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have?
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Louisiana. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Let's take a second to think about Louisiana Tech. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week 1, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That hot seat is getting even hotter. And I think all eyes are going to be on this program now, David, seeing how they turn the page and move on from this.
And I give you Exhibit A. Jesse Palmer just turned up the...
Makes the catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet.
And I don't know how the offense was able to come up with that one, guys, but 4th and long, and they find a way. Everybody on defense had their eyes on the quarterback, but he was still able to just give his guy a chance, put it near his body. He makes a phenomenal effort and grab, and they keep the drive alive.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were...
He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bull. Quarterback making checks. To the air on first down. Finds a tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Quarterback gets the first down. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Power football with the run. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They'll try to run for it. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Louisiana Tech is really moving the football. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. A first down for the offense. He's looking to throw. He lets it fly. And this is going to be intercepted. All knotted up. Is free football in the forecast, or can this offense win it here? Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the fourth. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. Wants to throw on first down. Bought a little time. Lets it.
Obviously, no need to panic, but I know having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away.
Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. And the Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. Snagged in the middle. It's Finley. Tackle is made at the 38. Let's see just how daring they'll be on fourth down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the ground with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Holds and fires complete to the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Quick release on the RPO. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Unloads quickly. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The pass intercepted. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. Offense at an empty set. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Wiggins. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. Back to pass on 2nd down. The short hands, it's Wiggins. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score, but man, you've dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
The Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Finley. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play, and they pick up a first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Got it in the middle. It's Finley. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down. To the air on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22? 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Finley. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Buying some time. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
QBs do a really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from him. And you can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go. Great job by the defense. Get him to the ground for no gain.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be 4th down. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. That's caught. It's Wiggins. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Drop the football. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires one high and deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw. They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the grab. It's Wiggins. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Wiggins.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend him.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
Gonna look downfield again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Robertson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. Well, not. quarterback empties his backfield. Looking for a man, it's Bullock. And the misconnection on the first attempt, see if he gets a little looser. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Quarterback may change this route. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. He rifles one deep to the left. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And good work by the coverage team. They'll crank it. They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't... This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. The RPO, it's complete. On the move at the 30. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. It's complete to the left. Turning it on. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
The give to the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. Swings it out to his running back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over, a chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. It is loud in here as they try to help him get a stop on fourth down. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. The Bulldogs will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the right. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He was... All wideouts, no backs. Looking to throw on first down. Bring in the heat. Get all you can, then get down with the slide. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And an empty backfield here on 2nd and short. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He'll try to do it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
And guys, with the empty backfield on 2nd and short, might they take a shot here? Catch in the middle. It's Fenley. Inside the 20, stopped at the 19 as they try to get a score on the board before the half.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. This crowd knows when to bring it. Takes the easy one to the back. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it. This crowd still bringing the intensity to open the second half. Going to the run to start this second half. At the 40, there he goes. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Finds a crease at the 20. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
On the set.
Leaves it with the running back. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And how about the defense is getting home with the pass rush, playing man coverage in the back end. To win up front, those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a... They go back to work in the final period of this one. From the gun, running back gets to give. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. You sort of think that over the years you get immune to these types of upsets, but this one is a shocker that might go on the list of all time. Welcome to Ruston, Louisiana, Joe IA Stadium, home to the Bulldogs of Louisiana Tech. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the New Mexico State Aggies, facing a fellow Conference USA opponent, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
He's going to take off. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Out of the gun, the inside kid. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
To the air on first down. Fires to the right. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
You know the saying, no risk it, no biscuit. If you want big plays on offense, you've got to be able to take shots. They didn't hit that one. Moving ahead in the second half, expect this offense to keep dialing the ball.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one, was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
He's got it on the right. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. And the Bulldogs back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Quick release by the QB. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quick completion to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Never a doubt. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown! Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create.
He's got it on the right. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Looking to buy time. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Wants to throw on first down. Slings it downfield. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Fair catch. First play of the drive comes from the 41. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? And he should have enough for a Louisiana Tech first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down for your Bulldogs.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Red pass, it's complete. Knocked off his feet.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Louisiana Tech is on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. It's caught. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Louisiana Tech is really moving the football. Right on the money. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. And the stomping has commenced. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Coming up, 4th down.
The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll pull it down, and he gets enough to move the chains and then slides to a stop.
4th down, no problem. Call your own number. He does a great job sticking the ball in the belly of the running back, pulling that thing out, taking off and running.
There he goes. Oh, he got loose. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the punishment. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you... Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And you had all day to stew on it, get excited, and dream about getting sacks, and it took no longer than the first play to get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This defense has been doing it.
Breaks into the open. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Man, you got to lock in on your keys. When they run this kind of offense and they do the read plays, somebody has to account for the quarterback, and they forgot who that was, and he made them pay with a big play.
He's got an open man. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The pull and throw off the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Offense gets set for second down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Bulldogs come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. The change will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
And they can't make the play on third down. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Good, right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first point. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line.
42 Spider.
The give to the tailback. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
On third and long, he has to throw for it. He's got it. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Fights off a defender. Turning it on. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Pulls and fires complete to the right. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period. It's Louisiana Tech holding the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've got a first down here to open the period. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times, those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times, good things happen.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
How many first downs is that just on this drive? We're going to have to get the training staff to give some IVs and get some bananas, and we better stay hydrated because at this rate, the defense is going to play way too many snaps.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. motion from the wide receiver. He's got him in the flat. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires it down the seam. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on second down. Can't make the catch, and it'll be third down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. Trying to pick up a first down. Another incompletion on third down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Hand goes into the air for the field. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield on first down. Going to try to get it himself. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down. It was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week. Unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
They'll go to the ground. And he should have enough for a Louisiana Tech first down.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. He'll pull it down and run. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. He's going to run. Oh, he's got some space. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And he pulls it again. He's been doing it time and time again. This defense has not changed up enough, the picture, the look, to make it harder for this QB to make different decisions or make difficult ones.
He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. And the Bulldogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now on third down, this offense has been rolling. Can the defense stand tall? We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Louisiana Tech is on top. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. So we open the final period with a third down play. Here's the handoff. He's got it inside the 10. Mark him out of bounds at the 9-yard line. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way, and they finally get him down at the 2. Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. And the pressure gets to the quarterback. Down he goes, but that penalty marker sitting right at the line of scrimmage might be offsides against the defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
To give. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
On the double. Here we go.
They want that clock to run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. It's incomplete. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side
Welcome to the West Texas town of...
Ready up. 320.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to make magic with his feet. Gets down with the slide.
He does a really good job with that mesh point. The mesh point is when he sticks it in the running back's belly. When he pulls it, he gets downhill quick to chew up some quick yards. Nice play early in this football game.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. Looks as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So the UTEP Miners offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And what a performance.
On the double. Jackrabbit.
Looking for a gap. It's Wiggins.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Reads it, fires complete. At the 20, he's got space. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Gets it to the back. Turns it on in midfield. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. First and 10 for the offense. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Givens. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Ball marked at the 26. It's first and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. And the Bulldogs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Louisiana. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. They'll immediately call timeout.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
The offense will quickly use a timeout. The Bulldogs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Oh, they're after him. They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chains. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. On the run, it's Wiggins. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. After run, now throw. Lofts one deep down the right side. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week? They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Bulldogs come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it. And he should have enough for a Louisiana Tech first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Picks up the first down, still moving. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he was able to push forward for a solid gain as the clock strikes 0 here in the 3rd. That's the end of the period. It's Louisiana Tech holding the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. The give to the back. He'll be stopped right at the 43-yard line. It'll be 4th down. Now to see if they want to spin that wheel of fortune. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll try to take it back.
I just love the fact that the defense...
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wiggins. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. They make the tackle at the 22. Will give him 5 yards on the play. It'll be enough for a first down. Louisiana Tech is really moving the football. He'll try to do it himself. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. From the gun, looking for a man. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the
air. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And he curls that thing. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And Welcome to Kennesaw, Georgia, in the greater Atlanta area and home to the Owls of Kennesaw State, where these... Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And the timing just a hair off.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Looking for room. It's Wiggins. He has the first and still on his feet. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. The Bulldogs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. He's going to take off across the 35. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
And I tell you what, I love this call early in the game. You know why? You get your quarterback hit early. He gets hit. Wait a minute. Nerves settle. Everything's good. You show the defense that he's a threat to run the football. I love that call early in the football game.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Now,
pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quick strike complete. Touchdown Bulldogs! A great catch and run for 6. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
Well, that's two very good decisions on that play by the quarterback, right? Number one, not to hand it off. That was the right look to throw into. And the second good decision was his guy was covered, so don't throw it. Just take off and get what you can get. You got to like the decision-making this guy is showing right now in this game.
Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Snatch it quickly on the left. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Snagged in the middle. It's Finley. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on first down. Throws for the tight end. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him. And that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Well, he did a good job getting to the middle of the field. That's where the offense wanted to attack on that play. He's just got to do a better job looking that football in.
Going to take a shot at this DB. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Kennesaw. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the back. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they decide they got him for the sack. And wants to go up top on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. There he goes. Got a little space. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. On 1st and goal, let's see what Louisiana Tech does. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. And that one will put them up here. Using his legs, it's Wiggins. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. He'll pull it down. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the 4th quarter. We've got an opportunity, 1 possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself. Still running at the 40. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Running back searching for a hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. The give out of the gun. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down.
Touchdown, Bulldog! They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless. Welcome, everyone, to Ruston, Louisiana, home to the Bulldogs of Louisiana Tech, and the fans are in Joe I.A. Stadium ready to have a good time. In this one, 2 teams from Conference USA squaring off. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Line getting set on 2nd down. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. He'll pull it down. Breaks into the open. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Oh, better look out! And he should have enough for a Louisiana Tech first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. Finds a crease at the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Louisiana. And the Bulldogs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. On the run, it's Robertson. All right, guys, let's chat about Louisiana Tech. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David, and when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited because transfer portal is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer portal.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He's going to run it. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line. The Bulldogs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Throws to the tight end. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that.
Turning it on. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. From the gun, the ground game. Got the first down and more. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Rushes on him. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And the Bulldogs have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Pocket breaking down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Here's the pressure. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. He fires to the left side. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll go out of... The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the shotgun, the inside give. They pushed it out to the 39 after picking up 5. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. On the ground, it's Robertson. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback adapting. Got a first down. The freshman called his own number and kept his drive moving. Louisiana Tech is really moving the football. Hand off from the gun. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? They're going to ride this running back. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. The run from the shotgun. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Got it, looking for the first down. He's brought down right at the 13-yard line. Still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. Let's see what they do on 4th. Between the uprights. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Louisiana Tech is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They'll try to tack on a little extra to this lead with a touchdown here. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll run the option. The pitch. And that one will go and reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Boy, they had a chance to... And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game. Welcome to Ruston, Louisiana, Joe IA Stadium, home to the Bulldogs of Louisiana Tech. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Sam Houston Bearcats, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Robertson. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll keep it on the ground. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. First and 10 from the 50. The option look. He'll toss it. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run it from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the...
There he goes! Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Get set, get set.
They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end?
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Let's go.
Looking downfield on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Let's take a second to think about Louisiana Tech. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
And the Bulldogs come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. All right, guys, let's chat about Louisiana Tech. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43.
Easy.
From the gun, the running back looking for room.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Finding an escape route. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got a nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. Buys a little extra time and some room to work. Across the 25. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. Now on the option. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Louisiana Tech now has it in the red zone.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
A manageable distance on 3rd down as they try to convert from the 20. Pulls and fires complete. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And this... Out of the gun, the running back has it. Breaks into the open. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. On the option. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The Bulldogs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete. Looking to throw on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. From the gun, give on the inside. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Finds his man. It's Booth. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. And the Bulldogs want to crank the tempo. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw.
Turning it on! And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Booth. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some 1st downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Got it in the middle, it's Finley. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Wants to keep it in the air. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. Made the grab and then did the rest. To the air on first down. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it along the sideline. Oh, there's the ball. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They knocked him down. Wait for this. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned.
Okay, ready?
The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Finley. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Wants to go up top on first down. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Well, it's a great job executing by the offense to get that touchdown. I think you kick the extra point right now, make it a 7-point game with only seconds to go.
Lining up to add another. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Quick work. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
The sun is shining. Tailgate.
Okay, break. Down.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got the first down. Looking for more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Bully ball on 3rd and short. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And the 35 is open. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. They'll go right back to him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. That is no good. Takes the handoff. It's Robertson. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. So they picked up that last 1st down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. He's got the back in the middle. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. The Bulldogs back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Robertson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Quick toss. Shakes off the defender. Got the 1st down and more. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bulldogs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Pulls it and fires to the left. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana. Great place to start for this offense.
Get set, get set.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
Fires downfield. The pass ball's incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed.
A shot toward the end zone. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. Absolute shank. Missed it. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to it. Gets it past the marker. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Trying to make magic with his feet. Oh, he's got some space. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to Pater. Go straight ahead. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. They take the lead with the 6. Pulls it, fired complete. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
That's the end of the period. It's Louisiana Tech holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. After swapping into the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Trying to take it back at the 30. After making the interception, he took it. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
To the ground to try to move the chains. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
He'll try to do it himself. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Louisiana Tech is really moving the football. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. the crowd, and now he's got room. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. The Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Down to the 26-yard line where the tackle is made. Pick up a 5 and a first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point.
There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line. This offense right on the doorstep. They can grab the lead late as time continues to wind. Touchdown, Bulldogs! You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've